Hey guys, welcome to Outpost 95. Today we're going to be talking about IFAKs, individual first aid kits. We got a setup here, a basic light chest rig, IFAK tourniquet on it. Tourniquet holder is separate from the IFAK because that's something you're going to want to get out first. From both hands. Be one of the newer cats. This one here is a Gen 7. Staged and ready to go. I've got my IFAK here on the side. It is still accessible with both hands. It's not a rip-away design. Push really came to shove, I could start clicking quick release buckles here. Alright, so we got our zipper stage at the top here. Well, we can open it up. What do we got inside? First thing popping out, I have a nasopharyngeal airway. With some lube tucked into the back so that when you shove it down someone's nose it doesn't hurt so bad. On the outside flap, I've got a cravat, triangle bandage. I've got a space blanket. I've got a hyphen. I've only got one, but I got one of the old ones that doesn't have a vent. That way I can cut it up and use it in multiple pieces. Or a roll of duct tape. A couple pairs of gloves tucked inside each other. Two rolled gauzes in compression packages. A needle for needle decompression. An ace wrap that's partially prepped, but still partially on the waterproof. Pacific Northwest gets kind of wet up here, so but you can still slide it out very easily. And a curved Kelly's hemostat clamp. Pouch is made by Chinook. I'm not sure where I got it. I think somebody gave it to me because they thought it was too small, which is why I like it. It's low profile here. So laid out, what do we have? Everything came out of this kit here, and then this tourniquet pouch. Tourniquet there. So I've got bleeding stuff for your March, you'll be your M, massive bleeding, tourniquet, compression gauze, ace wrap. A, got our nasal pharyngeal airway, some lube. R for respirations. Got a hyphen, occlusive dressing, and I do have a needle decompression here. Circulation, which would cover your minor bleeding. I do have a splint, a cravat. You can also use the stuff from acid bleeding, and then some duct tape. For hypothermia, I got a cheesy emergency survival blanket. It's kind of a place filler. It's the best thing you can carry in a small space though. I've also got a couple tools. This was on the molly loops tucked behind the IFAK there. And a couple pair of gloves, such as they are. They don't last real long when you're actually doing this stuff in the field, but you need to have them nevertheless. There we got everything packed up in the IFAK at least. You can see the scissors tucked behind in the molly loop. Got my two gauzes, my ace wrap, needle D, my hemostats back here. I shoved my gloves to the bottom along with my duct tape because they don't have the pouch, elastic loops to kind of hold them in. If you're really motivated, through the bottom of the drain hole here, you can run a piece of 550 cord with a knot on the back side, and then run the 550 cord through the hole in your tape. That way it won't fall out. We've got my cravat, my hyphen. I put my space blanket all the way to the outside. That way if something punctures this, it's less likely to poke a hole in the thing that's going to dry out first. And then I've got my nasal airway here. And again, the tourniquet was on the other side in the TQ pouch. So that's a light load out for doing foot-based stuff. As a medical guy, I'd carry more medical equipment in my pack. I'd probably have more tourniquets either in pant pockets or on my belt. You want to have some basic stuff. You also want to run it nice and light. That way somebody can work on me or I can work on myself if I get hurt. Thanks for joining us today. God bless.